guys, welcome to another video. I wanted to start this vlog by just saying a huge thank you to you guys for all your love and support on my last video where I talk about closing my studios. If you just stumbled on this video and you didn't see that video, basically I am shutting down my studios and getting rid of all my physical products and the excruciating overheads, and I'm going to pursue a life now that looks very different and move into kind of print on demand, doing colouring books and children's books. I'd love to get my first children's book out next year. I thought this was the way to do it, to feel creatively free and not burn myself out, because having a product-based business has been very amazing and eye-opening. I've learned so much, and you guys, if you want to see me do some things about what I've learned, actually, let me know in the comments if you have any questions, because I definitely do think I want to dive into that on this channel and help you guys, even if it comes down to manufacturing and stuff. Let me know in the comments. But also in this vlog, I am going to share with you what is next, like how we're going to actually do this, because if you don't know, I've got hundreds of products. If not, I think it's just short of 1,000 products. Since making this decision, I actually have thousands of pounds worth of stock in the mail arriving to me, and actually some of it has just arrived today. So I'm going to actually talk through my actual plans of what's going on, and I'm going to be documenting my journey over the next couple of months to transitioning into a life where I have a home office and then we also travel as well. So our goals would be to kind of travel half of the year and create my stories on the road, and I'll be bringing you guys along for the full journey. But we're also wanting to create and downsize to have a home office and a home base and a home art studio for when we're actually at home creating as well. So I'll also be taking you guys along on that journey too. We're converting the garage and we're going to create a little home studio office space. So I've got an idea for that, and I will bring you guys along for that. But first of all, we have to actually sell all the stock that we've got and the stock that's coming in. So the plan is, because we can't just like pack up and take thousands of products, it's going to have to be like a 3 months process. I'm going to share with you everything that we're doing along the way. I've also decided to take a different angle with these vlogs now, both on my personal channel and here, and I'm just going to pick up a camera. I'm going to film and document my journey as a creative, as a traveller, and just anything I find with you guys, to be honest. I think over the last 4-5 years I have been experimenting with like more clickbaity titles. I've been experimenting with more what I think the algorithm wants to see rather than what I just want to share with you guys along my journey. And I'm going back to how it used to be, and I'm just going to post whatever I want whenever I want to. If I've got something insightful to share, I used to chat a lot on the vlogs as well, and I cut loads of that out because I thought people just don't want to hear this. But I want to connect with you guys, and I want to share things and insights that I've learned along the way as well. And I'm just going to pick up my camera and I'm going to vlog. I'm going to vlog my journey in life to doing my children's books and seeing how that goes. So the next 5 years are going to be really interesting to see. I do feel like this has been a huge weight off my shoulder, and it feels like an exciting new chapter. And when I posted the video last week about closing the studios, I was honestly overwhelmed by the support. I was so scared. I actually took like 3 days off social media. I kind of like posted and ran because I needed to just let it all sink in. And you guys have just been absolutely wonderful, and you've also really encouraged me and said you think this is actually probably the best step for me, that you've been able to feel that something's been off for a long time. And I think I didn't even realize how off I'd been. I kept saying like I'm struggling. I lived these two lives. I lived this life traveling and creating vlogs, which gave me so much inspiration, and I ended up picking my iPad up when I was out in Japan and stuff like that, which I haven't had when I'm in the office and I'm sat at my desk. When I pick my iPad up, it is for the purpose of creating a product that I think will sell, not for creating something that I really want to create and telling stories and creating joy or giving you guys like a wholesome look to life. But I also found that I get that through my vlogs, specifically my travel vlogs, and I want to do kind of like slower living travel vlogs and finding the little tiny cute towns and like a cat walking by and the little moments of life and capturing it. That's one thing that I have been loving doing, and I found that storytelling in general, whether it's my vlogs, children's books, Instagram posts, I want to do more of that. So we're leaning into it and we're doing it, but I was so scared about putting that last video up. I was like, oh no. I don't know why, I just like was so nervous about it, and I cannot believe how wonderful the response has been of you guys. So we're entering our next chapter, but we need to figure out how to obviously downsize. So I only have 2 weeks, or is it a week left? A week and a half left to completely get out of this studio. So we'll be doing that next week. It's currently Easter weekend as I'm filming this. This is a Friday. But we don't have long, so next week I'm gonna have to like unpack all the stuff, get rid of the shelving. I don't know where we're gonna put it. A lot of the stuff, like things like this, I kind of want to keep this and take it home because I think it's really cute. I'll also be making a little home office for days where I need to edit my videos, because there won't be any space left in that studio because we've got Ronnie the Roland in there. A lot of people said, what's happening with Ronnie the Roland? I did have the idea of keeping my printers. So for those of you who maybe don't know the back history, I worked with Roland last year and we got this big industrial printer, and we thought, right, okay, this is gonna like change our business. And then this is where I realised actually I don't want to get into manufacturing, and I was excited but I was going in the wrong direction. I mentioned that in last week's video, and we have decided to sell it because we can't keep hold of this printer, because one, the inks cost a lot of money, and it also has white inks in it. It's a UV printer and it's absolutely amazing. It's a signage printer actually, technically is what it's for. But the thing is, if we keep it just for days where we're in the studio, it has to always be running. And we have gloss ink installed and white ink installed on the printer, and it drains it because the lines have to be flushed. So every time it's on, it's like draining the inks. So there would be absolutely zero point us keeping the printer. So we are probably going to be selling Ronnie. I don't know how we're going to sell it. And I'm also thinking of some of the equipment. I'm going to keep some myself because I want a little crafting corner in my home studio for when I get crafty myself. And I might also want to do like exclusive bundles and ship them out from home now and then, maybe once every season or something, like a special set or something. So I want to keep some equipment. And then the other ones I'm actually thinking of gifting away to other small business owners to help them out. So I'm going to reach out to a few of my friends and see if they want any equipment donated. If that was me receiving one of the pieces of equipment, that could have really helped out, especially in my early days where like £150 for like a heat press was a lot of money for me back then. So I think gifting this to like my friends who are small businesses would be really nice. But first of all, we have to actually clear all the stock, and as you guys know, I have been working towards a spring launch, and it is all come in the studio today. We got a bunch of stuff from Vogue Race that has come in, which is in there, and we also have the new pins that have come in, and also key rings. It was our first time doing key rings. But I also think this is going to be like the final hurrah, or like the final launch. It's kind of like bittersweet because it's like spring themed, and it meant a lot to me this particular launch because a lot of it is based off my love for my birthday and the sheep and the Yorkshire countryside, and came from the heart more, this collection, and based off like my love for spring and flowers. It has Bumblebee. So yeah, we have a lot of stock coming in, and we also have like mouse mat restocks as well, and we couldn't cancel the order because obviously it had already been made, and it's like out at Shipment at sea. So it's not like we could say, oh, stop production. I actually did this. This was currently getting produced. It was plushie. It was a plushie of Bumblebee, and it was going to be generation 2 of the plushie Bumblebee. And I've had to, unfortunately, we were getting like a sample made for it. I've put this on pause. But I don't think this will be the end of like the plushie era Katnipp, because there is sites like Makeship where it's like a crowdfunding site. So if you guys want to see Bumblebee again and you want your hand on a squishy Bumblebee, we could actually do him in like loads of different outfits. But what happens is you work with Makeship and they ship it direct to you if like we crowdfund it. I think that would be a really fun way to still get like cute plushies done. And in fact, this would be a way to actually do more plushies, not less. So we'll have to experiment with that. We'll see how that goes. I think that'd be really, really fun. Let me know what you think in the comments. It's going to be interesting because this is all going to be an experimentation. There is a lot of part of me that's really scared because obviously a lot of my income is based off my product sales. I don't even know if you guys are going to like digital stickers and digital products and print on demand, but I'll still be doing this apparel. So this is, ta-da, look at this one. I'll still be doing apparel, and I'll actually be diving deeper into apparel apparel because this is what makes me so happy. I've just been to Disney World actually and filmed me in like cute outfits and stuff that I designed, like castles and coffee collection, which I'm wanting to actually upload this weekend or next weekend when my travel day vlog goes live on my Catherine K channel. I'm wearing the t-shirt I designed, but this is a new one. Look at that, it's so cute. I love it. This is a long sleeve one. This is DTG. The only one thing that I've said a million times, I'm a little bit of a perfectionist when it comes to like the packaging of products and stuff. And we actually sent off for some print on demand tests, and one of them was a sticker, and I just wish I could have more branding and packaging control over print on demand. I'm really hoping that it gets better and better as like print on demand kind of gets more popular, but one thing that I really can't stand is the lack of packaging control. But so many of you guys have been like, listen, it goes in the bin anyway. But I think it's just that part of me, because I'm a graphic designer, that's what my degree is actually in. So I love packaging. I absolutely love packaging. I think it makes the product. So it does hurt my heart a little bit that I can't like put cute tags on and all this. But what we can do is send thank you cards to the fulfillment centres, which is what we're going to do, and also custom bags. So I'm going to send some pink bags and cards. They should be on the way to us. I actually did them in Orlando and designed some new thank you cards, and they should be getting sent to the print on demand manufacturer. But I'm hoping we can make it work. Obviously not having all the overheads means me and Dean do not need to make half as much money, and I'd rather make less money and be more creatively free and fulfilled than how it's currently been now, where I'm just constantly creating for profit. But obviously I still need to pay the bills, and it still is really scary. So because I have me and my husband to think about. But yeah, I just wanted to say a huge thank you, honestly, because I'm just overwhelmed by how many of you have been so encouraging. Actually, nearly every comment has been so encouraging for this move, and maybe I should have done this sooner. But I don't think I could have done it sooner, honestly, because I've kind of diversified my income by having my second channel. And if this was like a year or two ago when the channel was kind of new and I was just experimenting with my style, I don't think I would have had the confidence to do it then. So I think everything happens for a reason, and everything's happened in the right timing. So I'm very excited. And also I just want to say that the Katnipp vlogs aren't going anywhere. I'm going to be bringing you guys along for everything. I'm going to be vlogging my journey as a creative. I'm going to be vlogging on Catherine K when I'm traveling around, and here on Katnipp when I'm doing things for Katnipp, like when I'm building the world of Katnipp and how I'm growing it, how I'm developing my children's books, and I'll be bringing you guys all along. Also my thoughts and feelings. So I hope you're in for a very exciting ride for the next how many years. I don't know what it's going to look like. We'll be on this journey together, I guess. Also, let me talk about timelines. So I'm thinking 3 months, so you guys know that I'm getting rid of this by the end of May. By the end of July, we need to hand in the keys for that studio. So August, I will have released both studios. It'll just be me and Dean and our iPads taking on the world. So we've got till August to do it. So these vlogs are now going to be the unwinding. First off, we need to do the spring launch, and then we'll see after the spring launch, we'll see where we've gone from there. And yeah, we'll have to like I don't know, we'll have to do it together. I don't know what it's going to look like, but we have 2 months after the spring launch to kind of get everything moving and start condensing things down and breaking it apart and creating a little mini home office temporarily for now, a cozy space where I can work from home. So you'll be seeing lots more of my home as well as we do that. Oh, anyway, now I need to show you this. I actually filmed a whole studio vlog before I went away to Florida, and it was me unboxing my apparel that I got to take to Florida. So I will insert clips for you now. And I also got the cutest parcel from Neko Post, which is Charlotte, and we got connected and talking because I actually went to her bar in Tokyo, Lost Bar.
I'm very drunk.
And we got chatting online, and I didn't even realise that she followed and watched the vlog. So I got the cutest parcel ever. So let me just show you a bit of the clip before I went to Orlando, when obviously everything was a little bit different and I hadn't solidified my decision yet. But I want to show you because it was really cute. She also sent me like some Mofu sand cat things from Cat Day in Japan from 7-Eleven. It was like the cutest thing ever. So this first off is her Neko post. These are her cats, Maro and Tuna, that she's got on charlotteinjapan.com if you want to check it out. But it's on this beautiful textured postcard. Please excuse my gross nails. But look at this bundle. So we've got this postcard. This is Shibuya because this is the 109. And look, we've got cats walking around it. How cute is that? She's got a stamp book here. So I can go see, I haven't done this in Japan. So Japan, if you don't know, they have stamps all around which you can collect for free in like the train stations and stuff. So I definitely want to take this my next trip to Japan. How cute is that? So you can buy that at Neko. So if anyone's planning a trip to Japan, definitely buy yourself a stamp book. We've got another adorable postcard. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at this. Look at this Mofu-san sticker. These are so cute that I didn't even use them. They're just so pretty. I love Mofu-san. So this is the brand Mofu-san. We got this sticker. We got this cute sakura petal embroidered sticker. Look how nice that is. And then we also have these tiny little cat stickers. So look at all these little coffees and stuff. So these come from Japan and she collects them and obviously sends them out on her subscription box, which I think is a fantastic idea. Look at these. These are my favourite. These tiny little dinky cat stickers. They're not just that. We have treats from Family Mart from Cat Day, and I actually watched her vlog where she went out in Family Mart to go check out the Cat Day stuff. We've got Mofu-san jellies. Look. I'm sorry, this is so cute. What the heck? And then we've got this long cat. Look at the packaging on it. Don't you think that looks so cute? These are long cats. Look. Why is everything so cute in Japan? We've got some more cat sweets. Look at the pineapple on his head. Are you kidding me? And then, last but not least, we've got a squishy little marshmallow of Mofu-san. Are you kidding me? This is like the cutest thing I've ever seen. So yeah, how cute was that? Also, I've got a neon sign here, which we should unbox as well, from La Memo. You've probably seen this in the corner of my room for ages, because this was meant to go behind here, and the idea behind here was I was going to create a Katnipp cafe, like illustration, and have the Katnipp neon, but obviously we're moving out now, so that's not happening. So I've got this neon sign, but it's in warm white, because you guys know I've got the big blue sign through there. It's like a cool white, and I really don't like cool white. I don't know why I picked cool white, to be honest. I actually thought I picked warm white, but it came cool white. So I got sent this one, and this one's actually going to be a lot better size, and I thought we could maybe temporarily put this up in our temporary home office, and then this will probably come with us as well to our garage office, which we need to like get a builder for. Honestly guys, my head's actually bouncing because there's actually so much to do, but we need to find like a builder, we need to get rid of the stock, we need to get rid of all the equipment and the printers, and there's a lot to do. Anyway, it is now lunchtime, so yeah, the next few months are going to be crazy busy, but then me and Dean have actually decided, let me pop you on there because the camera goes really shaky, but me and Dean have decided we're taking like a month off creative work in terms of Katnipp, and actually it's going to be 6 weeks, and we're going to head to the south of France, across the Riviera, and I'm thinking cafes, coffee, illustration, I don't know, and I'll probably get the urge to illustrate. I feel like I will, especially like with the cafes and stuff, and we're going to be documenting that. We're going to be, I think the plan is to drive our electric car across to France. We've never done it before, and live in the Riviera for like 4 to 6 weeks, like slowly traveling, going to cafes and stuff like that, getting inspiration, going to see galleries, because there's like Renoir's gallery and stuff there. So yeah, if you want to follow along on that, that'll be on my personal channel, but that's not till August. So I feel like all of this stress in the next few months that we're just going to have to power through is going to be so worth it when we can like hand in the keys. Oh, I'm getting emotional because that just is going to be like the start of a new chapter, and also a celebration for me and Dean for getting this far. And then what we're going to be doing is we're going to actually be coming back to Southampton in England, and we're going to be celebrating on a cruise ship with my mum's first ever cruise for her 60th birthday. So that's going to be like a really beautiful 6 weeks of like kind of celebrating the end of a chapter together, and I wanted to do it for Dean because I love him so much and he's been a huge support, and I'm very lucky to have him. And yeah, I'll also be filming all of it and documenting it on my personal channel. I have been talking forever. This vlog's gonna be so long of just me yapping away. Anyway, it is lunchtime and we're gonna head to the Brazilian coffee shop around the corner and get some food. And then when I come back, I'll unbox all the new stuff because Dean has been dying to see the keychains, and so have I. And then also the new lanyards and stuff that have arrived. So let's go for lunch and then let's do an unboxing together, shall we? Oh, I thought the straw was broke, but it's pendy. Happy Easter. This is the current state of the other studio. We have been packing away at all the orders going out, but they've been gathering up since Easter weekend. There's literally so many. So it is currently Easter Monday. We have been packing away orders, so some of the orders are actually going to go out. Let me smidge you over there. Are going to go out a little bit later than we would have liked because it's a bank holiday on Friday and Monday here. But we'll try to pack up as much orders as possible. Thank you so much if you guys have placed an order. This is going to be the last few months you can buy anything from our site, and we won't be restocking anything in store that we make in-house. As I said, Katnipp.com is not going anywhere, but these are the lanyards that got sent from Vograce. So Vograce actually kindly gave me a coupon to use on their store, and then I also used some of my own money as well to buy some stuff in. So we've got some restocks and stuff. Obviously I got all these before we knew our new direction and what we were going to be doing. So we have got some new products here, including lanyards, which I'm really excited about because I'm actually going on a cruise with my family, and it'll be their first ever cruise I've went on to celebrate my mum and dad's 60th birthday. And when I was on a cruise before, I really wanted a lanyard to put with my cruise card, and I decided to design a bunch of Katnipp lanyards, and I was like, how cool would that be? So this is what should be in here. Vograce is really good actually, if you guys want to check it out. A lot of people, I actually discovered them from the convention scene, is where I actually discovered them from. A lot of people, like convention artists, oh my gosh, a lot of convention artists use Vograce. It's a really good website. You can get all sorts from there. Oh, I also got wrist straps, but the wrist straps look a little bit too small. Oh my gosh, but look how cute these are. Okay, we need to unbox them all and see them. This is one thing I'm gonna miss, like getting in new products. But oh, they're really chunky. But look how much stock we've got. It's kind of freaking me out a bit because we've got so much stock and only a couple of months to like kind of clear them. And we also have our enamel pins and stuff coming. Oh, also, this is the print on demand course that I got as a sample. Castles and coffee. I don't know if you can see that actually. But yeah, they do a bunch of different stuff. They've actually put a little bag of all the sample stuff to do, like stickers, and it's really good quality Vograce. I really like it. I get all my washi stands from there. I'm actually thinking as well on this channel of doing vlogs where I share like exactly how I make things, so you can get like your little characters on a hair clip. So I could have like done stuff like that, but obviously I'm moving away from that sort of stuff. Oh, these are so cute, these magnets. I'm gonna keep a lot of these for myself. I think I designed 4 magnets in total. I thought they were gonna be like full on like wrist straps, but only a child's wrist would fit in there. What would that even be? I think it's more just like a hook for like keys and stuff. So what I might actually do is, because these haven't turned out the way I wanted to, I probably would have contacted Vograce to make these bigger, because the idea behind this was to go on phones, you know, to use as a phone strap. But what I might actually do to clear them is sell them for free. So you get this one for your keychain and then you get a full lanyard because it matches the lanyard, so I might actually throw that in for free. Then this is the key rings and stuff which I got in. Oh, I can't wait to show you these. A little tulip bumblebee. Oh no, his nose is missing. Oh no. Oh, that's strange. His nose is missing on the pin. Oh dear, what was I going to do with that? They're the key rings, they look really good. Bonbon's nose is missing on all of these pins. So we're going to have to send that to our pin manufacturer, and then I have no idea what we're going to do with all these pins now. I'm just showing you on my phone because my camera's a little shaky and this is more stable. These are the 4 new magnets. So we've got Sugar Puff the sheep. I got it on this resin with glitter. So that's the one I like. You have different options on Vograce of what you want it to be, but this is resin with glitter. I think it looks really pretty. The Bumblebee one actually sold out. And then I got a little tulip. And I got Bonbon and Bumblebee, which is really cute. And then a restock of these 2. Like I said, we obviously wouldn't have done this if we knew, but these sold out. So we got a restock of these. These can either be desk decor or they can be washi stands. So I did it so that the washi tapes can fit in this. I use mine as just desk decor, to be honest, to make it like nice and spring and pastel. And these are the new lanyards. Sorry, the mug press is going off. These are the new lanyards. So how cute are these? Oh my gosh. So they've got like bonbon on, so this is the spring one. But then these were meant to be wrist straps, but they are a little too small for wrist straps, at least for my wrists anyway. So I'm going to put these in for free with these to clear them. And this is the blue hydrangea one. The blue hydrangea range that we released last year was super popular, so I thought I'd get a blue one for not everyone likes pink. And then this is a classic Katnipp one with like tulips and stuff, and I did it on like this gingham background here and then added our logo and stuff, and then obviously got this to match. And then over here is the new keychains. Look at this. Oh sorry, my desk is so gross, but these are so cute. But I would have preferred this to be more pastel than salmon, like more of like a catnip pink like this than salmon pink, but it still looks really cute. So we've got Sugar Puff, and then we have Bumblebee, and I thought these would make really cute like bag charms and bag accessories, and you put them on zips and stuff like that. So I'm going to keep a few of these for myself, to be honest. And then catnip on the back again. And then we've got, this is my favourite one because I'm an Aries, and so obviously my symbol is a ram, but we've got Bumblebee as like a little sheep with a little sakura on his head. It's so cute. So he's dressed as Sugar Puff the sheep. Look at that. Don't you think that's really cute? And then we've got Bonbon and Bumblebee, like a classic. Ta-da! And we've got screen printing details. I'm actually thinking of doing a tutorial about exactly how I send off for these, for those who want to manufacture their own pins and stuff. And then this one's my favourite. It's this little charm, a tulip charm. I think this is really going to be cute to add to other keychains. So can you see this colour? That was meant to be that colour. I don't know what's happened there, but obviously we can't change it now, but you can add these to these, so you can like double up the charm and add them to them, or you can add them to zips. And I think this is going to make a really cute like little accessory. So we've got them, and then over here is the new enamel pins, and they're such nice quality. But can you see all of the Bumblebee pins? He's missing his nose. This is the problem with manufacturing. He hasn't got a nose. My nails are so overgrown. Oh my gosh. And the last thing that is coming is the Sugar Puff the sheep gaming mouse mat that I worked on. And we also have a restock of other mouse mats as well. It's just a little stressful. We only have a few months to like clear this stock, so they're the new products. I've decided not to do anything else. Normally I would do stickers, I was going to do decor decals on Ronnie the Roland, I was going to do a bunch of like different stuff, but I'm not going to do anything else. It doesn't make any sense to invest in all new products when we've already got them. I'm just hoping that we can clear them. I don't know what to do with Bonbon in that pin. Let me know in the comments what I should do. Should I put it in for free? I don't know what to do with them ones, so he's not got a nose on it, but they look so cute and I don't just want to throw them out. That's one thing I'm actually really looking forward to as well. The thing that used to really bug me about being a product-based business like this and the way we've run it is sometimes you would get a lot of waste, and it doesn't sit right with me. It used to like stress me out a little bit, and I used to try and do my best to eliminate it. We even, like with our vinyl, we would save all the vinyl and cut it up into scrap packs and sell the scrap packs to try and reduce the waste, and we wouldn't make any money on that or anything, but I can't stand all the waste and stuff, so I'm actually looking forward to having a lot less waste and stuff like that. Hope you are going to enjoy coming on this next journey with me. It's thank you for those of you who have been around and seen all the highs and lows and ups and downs. It's going to be an exciting new chapter, I think, and one I'm looking forward to, but we need to get through these 3 months of summer, and I hope you enjoy coming along on the journey of us downsizing. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. I love you.